Hello, welcome. My name is Gladys Vaze, your personal brand and social media strategist. And today, as I want to speak about showing up. Showing up can be one of the hardest things that you could do. When you have to choose you, it can be hard if you are not used to choosing you. I know I used to struggle with showing up. I used to struggle with hiding. I didn't really want to show up regardless. And I remember the times when I struggled with showing up when I would, record videos on social media. I would post it, but I would feel like there was a disconnect. I would feel like there is a gap. I would feel like I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I would procrastinate. I would record over and over again. I would, you know, record in a way where I want to be a perfectionist. And when you are trying to be a perfectionist and make it all perfect, don't get me wrong, we need to operate with excellence. But if we are operating as a perfectionist, sometimes that will not be fruitful and it will not multiply. And I know back then, this was probably like almost 2 years ago, I would record over and over and over and over again. Some of the videos that I've recorded have not made it to the internet because they just were not it. They were not it. And there was, like I said, there was a gap that I had to close because there was either the spirit of doubt, the spirit of fear, the spirit of procrastination, fear of success, fear of being judged. Like I had to really just meet myself and understand, hold on, why am I scared? What is wrong? Does it have to be perfect? Where's that mindset coming from? And I realized obviously that's coming from childhood, coming from expectations from society. And I just had to learn that I need to let that go because if I am going to show up and record, I need to be myself. Don't know about you. If you struggle with this, let me know in the chat. But I needed to choose me and be myself and be my voice and just learn how to cultivate me and bring out the best parts of me. And not even just the best part, but I had to accept who I am and embrace that and accept that. And then as I started to do that, I started to transition. I started to transition and record more content that felt like me. I felt like there was a connection. You know when there's a connection, you know when the video feels good and people are willing to learn. When it connects to you, where you can look back and be like, oh, that was beneficial, that felt good. And I had to drop the act. I had to drop the act of faking it or showing up anyway because I was recording the videos, but it wasn't really hitting right. But as I started to record over and over and over and over again, I started to get comfortable in front of the camera because more time you have to get over yourself. You have to get over your doubt. You have to get over procrastination and give it back to God and just say, God, I ain't perfect at this. I might, and also say, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing here, but Lord, guide me. I'm gonna need you to have your way, please. Okay. And as I started to do that, I started to become more comfortable with the camera. I started to feel like myself. I started to just trust the process. I started to let go of the outcome and stop focusing on the end and just be present in the video. As I started to do that, the right people started connecting with me because let's be real, when I started out, it was silence. No one commented. They could see me, but no one's commented on my page. Hello. I might look pretty, but there was no commenting. And as I started to show up more people were connecting with me, more people could see me, even more people that were seeing me, certain people that were offline would see me and be like, oh my gosh, Gladys, I'm your silent fan. I've been watching you. I'm watching you. I'm like, huh? I didn't even know you were on my page. But this is the power of showing up and trusting the process, trusting yourself, trusting that you know what, it's not going to be perfect. And the right people will find you. The right people will be watching you. And as you start showing up, Instagram will start pushing your content into the right avenue because you're speaking about, let's say, 3 to 5 topics. I call them pillars. These are the pillars, your conversation, your talking points where you can regularly talk. And one thing that you can do is create series, have series of communication where you are speaking about a particular topic and you are having multiple conversations around that topic of how you can solve it, how that person can overcome it. And I'll just share with you 3 tips, and it's called PBC, 3 tips that will help you overcome and get clear on social media. Number one is positioning. Position yourself in a clear way where people can understand you, people can see who you are. Position yourself as an authority, as an expert. Even if you're not perfect and you don't know it all, position yourself in a way where people can see, okay, this person means business when she's speaking about this particular topic, and own it. Take ownership because no one else is going to take ownership but you. You have to take ownership over the position, over what God has called you to speak about, what the subject matter is, and also the solutionist, the person that's going to solve the solution and speak in a clear way. And as you start positioning yourself, you will automatically be seen as an authority. You'll be seen as, okay, she means business. Like on my page, you'll see me as an authority because I'm speaking about certain areas. You're also seeing photography, video work that I do, branding, all of that kind of field in one place and helping women like create bold brands and stuff like that. And then people come on my page and they feel good, they feel empowered, they feel like, okay, cool, let's go, let's do this. Some people are wanting to work with me now as well because I decided to show as me and take ownership of my gift, take ownership that I am a multi-talented, multifaceted type of person, and accept that, you know what, I am going to position myself with these gifts because God has given me them. So it's about utilizing whatever gift. Don't feel shame if you're a multi-talented person, multifaceted, and really take ownership. And number two, which is branding. So I'm looking at my notes. Branding. Make sure you have clear branding. It could be down to what you are wearing, the glasses that you wear, the hairstyle that you have, the lipstick. You might be a red lipstick. Sometimes I wear red lipstick or a dark lipstick. But anyways, gold jewelry. It could be anything. It could be a notebook, a pen, something that there's a reference, a physical reference point, reference points where someone can come back onto your page and remember you because of X. Like for example, Nikki Sutherland, shout out to Nikki, at the rebuild on her page, you'll see her in a lot of red because her branding is red. And red is very powerful. Red is very like authority. I mean business and shout out, this is one of her tops, rise up and build. Red is a strong color and she just carries that throughout in small ways, subtle ways, and also in big ways. So have something that you love that someone can remember you for without the audio. So just think physically, how can someone remember me? What is your signature look? And position yourself as the authority. And as you start doing that, people will remember you, not just for, what you are saying, but okay, how she looked. Number two, branding. Branding, have a clear way where you are showing up, a clear container where someone can see you and they can quickly identify, okay, this is her branding. That could be like the text, that could also be the colors. I know that I mentioned that in positioning. That could be the Canva designs that you use, the text that you use, being clear on that so that, even in regards to your flyer designs, your social media posts and stuff like that, be clear in regards to your brand and keep it simple when you're starting out because that will just help you again have a signature look. And also branding isn't just about the aesthetics, but it's also about your voice, how you are speaking, the tone that you're using, how you are communicating and connecting with people online. That is also another form of branding. How you make people feel. That is also your branding and your messaging. That is another form of branding. So be clear on that. And if you're not sure and you're like, girl, I don't even know where to start, book a call with me. Or if you're already on your way and you need, more expertise in regards to video photography, Canva designs, to help you structure out your branding and your message, do book a call with me. And the link is in my bio. And then number three, have a clear bio. Have a clear bio category where people know who you are, what you do, and who you serve, and have a call to action. Have a call to action that's simple and please, because some of y'all, I've been clicking on your links and the link doesn't take me anywhere. It takes me and says, oh, this link is unavailable or there's nothing for me to book. Add the link, please. You can use Calendly, You can use Google. They've got a booking system on there. There's different systems that you can use. There's Linktree as well. Please add something where either someone can book a call with you. That really works really, really well. Or they can fill out a form as well. They can download a freebie so that you are, excuse the noise, you are downloading the data and building connections because this is how it starts. Build connections. Excuse the background noise. It's okay. Um, where was I? And then this is just other tips. Create specific content. Create specific content so that the right person can digest what you are saying so that they can connect with you. If you're not being specific, you are being a generalist. And sometimes, yes, a journalist can work. It's good to know different things. But when it comes to social media, you need to be specific about what it is that you're speaking about. You can have 3 to 5 like talking points, but just have a system where you are constantly speaking about the similar things over and over and over again. That way, you build an audience, you build a tribe, you build connections, you build engagement, you build currency. Hello. And just start there. Okay. And one thing when it comes to creating the content, have 3 things: identity. Identity, have a student mindset. Have a student mindset where you are no longer just putting out random content, but you are learning for others on behalf of them. Because when you do that, you are no longer framing it in a way, oh my gosh, I have to have this perfect content. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? No, just say my particular person struggles with this. How are they going to overcome it? What can they do? And yes, you might have some knowledge, but structure it in a way where you have a student mindset, have that identity, because when you have that identity, the world is limitless because now you have a student mindset and then you learn and then you put it out, learn and put it out, which leads me on to point number 2. Take responsibility. Take responsibility and that means having a teacher's mindset where you are distilling the info and really making it digestible to the audience that you are speaking to. Make it clear, make it quick, especially when you are starting out. Do like 7 second videos, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, sorry, 60 seconds that is, a minute 20, when you're starting out and just build momentum, just record in batch and build momentum. Bye bye. Bye, Ezra. So that's my son. Ezra, bye bye. Mum is almost done. Um, and even though I'm recording this, we are still showing up anyway. Hello. And then number 3, own your delivery. Own the delivery of how people are going to receive you and how are they gonna take action? It's easier to make videos where it's actionable rather than, airy fairy, fluffy, and there's not really a direction. Create a video where you know, it is really actionable, it is super specific, and they can come back, it makes them come back onto your page because it makes them feel like you understand their problem and they can take quick action because of the thing that you shared. Be direct and be specific and no fluff. No fluff. Shout Nikki Sutherland, she'd be like, no fluff. And if she sees any fluff on our video, she's like, this is fluff, at the rebuild. So cut out the fluff and just drop back down into your heart and speak from that space. Own the delivery and make it super helpful, make it super actionable, like I said. And then the right people will find you because you are being helpful for them in that particular avenue, you know? And the other thing, yes, they say, oh, don't consume content, but yes, sometimes consume content so you can get some inspiration. If you're, again, starting out, look at someone that's, or even not necessarily if you're starting out, because this could happen at different phases. You could be an established business owner and you want to pivot your branding, your messaging. Look at someone that's in your field that is doing excellent and great things, and then just learn and glean from that person. Learn and just see, okay, what they're doing, and then make it your own. Make it your own because that's how you grow and evolve. And you don't have to, it's not about copying, but it's about, okay, how can I make things digestible? How can I make things full so that someone can understand what I am saying? And it's clear and direct. And if someone's getting results, learn from that. Learn what they are doing, learn how they are showing up, learn how they are speaking, learn how they're sharing the information, you know? So anyone that doesn't have the link, please get your links up so that people can contact you. Okay? Make sure your branding is clear so that people can remember you and be yourself. Be yourself. Be you because you have something that the world needs. If you're pretending to be something or you're not speaking as your true self, it's going to be hard to consistently maintain that because when you're not being yourself, it makes everything hard. But when you decide to be yourself, the right people, the right connections, the right doors, the right income starts coming your way just because you showed up. So show up. Hello. Thank you for watching this video. This is Go Be You and Be Human. And I hope this has blessed you. Let me know in the chat if there was any nuggets that you have taken away. But yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you soon on another video. God bless.